right, what's up, good people of the MCOC Battle Realm? What am I saying? What am I saying? What's up, everybody? This is the worst intro of my entire life. Luckily, only the people on the playback are going to hear it. And Comcast is lagging horribly again already. Off the bat? Come on, dude. Well, I don't know. Oh, man, this stream might be canceled. We'll see. It's steady right now, actually. I wasn't home today to call Comcast. I'm gonna call them first thing in the morning tomorrow, but I couldn't call them today, man. Alright, it seems steady enough right now, so stream on for now. I guess. Anyway, alright, what's up, people? Let's move past the Comcast thing, hopefully. Dragon Daggers. Yeah, an overbug with the quickness. Dragon Dagger, thank you very much. Why is my copy and paste not working the past few days either, dude? What is going on? I feel like everything is just breaking on me. Alright, there we go. Dragon Dagger, thank you very much. Appreciate it. No caps, Chris. Get him, Pixie. Dragon Dagger just saying Hollywood, of course. So, Chris, I don't know if you're aware, but this is what happened when this was the motherboard that I was sent. Notice how it's just in a loose anti-static bag, and with like one probably used crumpled strip of bubble wrap. This is what they sent me for my motherboard, so I had to send it back. So listen, man, I'm trying. You gotta use no, dude, brand new. I ordered new. I double checked after, like, as soon as I got this in the mail, my face went from pure joy to just like crippling disappointment. And I went online. I was like, did I accidentally order used? No, I ordered new. This is just what they sent me. So I sent it back. So slight delay, man, but we're making progress. All right. I've got everything else. You know what I mean? It'll come together. The only thing that's not coming together is my internet connection, which hopefully is stable enough to at least keep the stream going tonight. I'm calling Comcast again first thing in the morning. I couldn't call them today. Wasn't around, so we'll see what they say tomorrow. And yeah. Brain want to see doggy pics tonight. Easy. Duh. Of course. Is this from Newegg? No, it was from Amazon, but it wasn't like shipped and sold by Amazon. It was another company that had good reviews, and it's, of course, like backed by Amazon's return policy, so it should be fine, but like annoying. Anyway, let me get a tweet out so that we can get started. What do we say tonight? What do we say tonight? ABG, last day of school. How's the teacher's vacation? Wait. Last day of school? Are you guys... I guess that makes sense because for you guys, like, summer is a... What season is it right now for you? Actually, don't even know. But it is just, like, flipped, reversed from ours here, I think, right? Where we're, like, end of summer, starting fall. But alright, hey BG, last day of school. How was a teacher's vacation? Like, someone closing their eyes? There's no pupils to see. Oh my god. I thought this was like a typo at first. I was like, I don't know if I'm reading the words that you're trying to say. No, I was reading them all right. Oh god, they were just awful. Boo. Boo. 240 ad to make sure you get that Google coin. Dude, that's some dedication. I would have skipped right past that. Oh my god, Comcast. I don't know what to do, guys. What do we do here, man? I'm about to make a poll to see if we should even stream. Because hold on. Comcast is the devil. I'm lagging like crazy again what the heck? What did it just take me to? Alright. I'm lagging like crazy again. Do I just cancel the stream tonight? This is incredibly annoying, man. I don't want to cancel the stream, but like, if it's unbearable for you guys, it's almost unbearable for me. If it's unbearable for you guys, all right. Lakshmi said it over 5. Thank you very much. Saying hoarding 90k 6-star shards. Want to try a couple pulls. Heimdall and Drax. Ooh, looking forward to the Titania run. Whew. Well, RIP. I don't know. Actually, those might not be the worst ever pulls. First off, Heimdall, he has his uses. We all know it. He's a support champ, but he's got his uses. Drax, I would say, is desperately in need of a buff. I don't know when he's going to get that buff. Could be, early next year. Could be 2025 for all we know. But I'd say at least he could have a bright future. Who knows? When's the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie coming out? There's got to be another one of those, right? Either way, yeah. Definitely not what you're looking for now. So I understand not being happy with the polls nonetheless. Dude, thank you very much for the 5, though. Thank you, man. Pixie Bell said yes. Okay, most people voted no, so I mean, I'm going to keep the stream running for right now. I just hate Comcast so much. Would Comcast survive Elden Ring? Comcast would survive the apocalypse. My stream would not. But Comcast as a company, they have enough money that they're probably already setting up shop on Mars. They're probably already like trying to, monopolize Mars. So that Comcast is like the only internet provider on that planet. They would survive anything. BG, do other devices in your home lose connection where your computer does? Yes. Every device in my home has crappy connection thanks to the one and only Comcast. Yes, stop streaming. I said it, so let it be done, BG. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Pixie Bell says I should stop streaming forever. What say you? Is this what you want me to do, Clarissa? Huh? So the phone you stream on has data connection? No, it's Wi-Fi only. Games don't take much data at all. And I do get, some lag spikes in there, but like when you're in the fight, you don't need an internet connection to be in the fight. And as long as your connection isn't down for like too long, it's not going to kick you out of the game. It's got some built-in features, being a mobile game and all, to not just totally screw you over in those instances. When does Battlegrounds come out? And Act 8. Good questions. Maybe that should be the tweet. When does Battlegrounds come out? Battlegrounds are out, my friends. They are live. What's up, Karate Man? Act 8, I think, comes out. Is it next? It's next week, I believe, right? The 21st, I think. Okay, yeah. Scarco is saying next Wednesday. Yeah, 21st. There you go. Okay, what do we say for the tweet here though? I'm not even sure. I've just been monitoring my connection, which, although not great tonight, I've lost about 4% of the data. 4% of all the info being streamed to the world is just gone. Or maybe it's delayed. I don't even know how it shows to you guys, but what do we say, man? What do we say? What do we say? What do we say? What do we say? Maybe we say something about Titania in the... because she's in the arena right now. Let's see. If let's see. If when I hit I want to have an unrealistic goal. 300k subscribers. I will do a Titania cosplay. How about this? All right. How about this? I will do either a Doom. When I hit 300k subscribers, I'll do either a Doom or Titania cosplay. Your choice. All right. Wait, this. All right, now. The crazy thing is, if I actually do hit 300,000 subscribers one day, someone will find this tweet and someone will hold me to it. Luckily, I don't think I'm going to hit this number for either a very long time or ever. So we should be safe. Okay. Mike and Brian and everyone else in the chat, anyone got tips on how to light intercept? I'm awful at it, and my Herc and many other champs gameplay is hindered because of it. Practice is the biggest thing. I'm not sure how much advice I could give. Actually, here's a small piece of advice. Practice with champions that have weapons. Not every champion has the same, light attack animation or light attack striking distance. So for example, it's significantly easier for me to light attack intercept with Angela versus light attack intercepting with Nick Fury. I think Fury has one of the smallest starting light attack animations that I could think of. There's probably others that have just as small or maybe even smaller, but I would practice with a champ that's easier to perform it with. And yeah, it really does just come down to, practice. You basically do the same thing as if you were doing medium intercepts, but you just throw a light attack instead. I don't know if I have any more specific tips than that. It's just about getting the practice and feel of it, but there's certain champs that I almost refuse to do light intercepts with just because they're like bad for it, So, okay, let's go spend a little bit of energy here. And book one, of course. Actually, I don't think I need more revives. What am I doing, man? We need to get some energy dumped in here. Really haven't done a whole lot with the monthly event quest this month. That's a problem. I guess it's noticed my messages tonight on Baldigan's stream. Am I just seeing all of your messages, Pixie Bell? You message retracted your last one. Titania is the girl you are never going to get. Tweet. Well, that's just rude. BG, I know this will cause an existential crisis, but does BG stand for Brian Grant, or does it really stand for Bald Grant? It stands for whatever you want, my friend. It can stand for Brian Grant, it can stand for Bald Grant, which would be a lie because, well, I'm wearing a bald cap. Not actually bald. It could stand for Baloney Guacamole. Whatever you want it to be. BG should make a diss track to Comcast. I would, but I'm terrified of them. I'm afraid that my trash talking of them on this live stream is something that they can hear, and they're just strings back there to make. Yeah, that was one disconnect. BG, are you grinding for the champion? No, man, I'm just going for milestones. When are you doing Eternity of Pain? Oh, today's Wednesday, huh? New one came out, I guess, huh? Or no, today's Thursday, huh? It's not even Wednesday. Oh, God, dude. What is time? Where am I? I don't know. I didn't really plan on doing it at all. No, I'm just kidding. I'll do it at some point, but I couldn't tell you. Calling it now after BG upgrades his motherboard. I'm assuming is using the integrated one. His connection issues, or at least the consistent ones, fade away. Mark my words, I will eat them if I'm wrong. Guy Gardner, the integrated one? What do you mean the integrated one? Yeah, that's a term usually used for like graphics processors. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone refer to a motherboard as being an integrated one. I don't even know what that means. Jared Shield, thank you for the 222, saying banana milk, BG, banana Grant, happy B-Day. Dude, Jared Shield, thank you very much. How did you know it is not my birthday? It's definitely not my birthday, but thank you for the 222, man. Character limit, integrated network adapter. So, what does that have to do with the other devices? Like, I'm still lost as to how you think that my computer is the issue here. My computer has nothing to do with the internet. It, like, Laura's literally telling me that she has trouble, with, you know, she's having an extra trouble today, with the internet when it comes to, like, her phone. Netflix has been pretty good, but that's because, you know, Netflix is, built around stuff like this. DG, what's the most... I don't know, guys. Another disconnect. You guys sure we keep the stream going? I think we've done quad slaps. I don't know if you even heard me read out the question, but what was the most slaps you've done on your stream? I think we've done 4. I think that was the highest. I don't think I've ever done a 5 slap. God, this is so bad. You know what's supposed to be good for your internet? Showing the people pics of my dog. Okay, let's go take a look at pics of your dog. Also, cutoffs. Yes, we could do cutoffs. I've got it set up. I just didn't put the numbers in because, yeah, I wanted to do that live like usual. Where are pics of your dog? Why do I not have... I don't have any pics of your dog here, man. Usually reply to my tweet. I only have one reply on my tweet, and it's not like this. This is the only reply here. As funny as Titania would be, Doom would be so freaking cool. Let's give the memes a rest for once. I want to see awesome. It would be awesome. Check your tweet box. Oh hell, did I not tag you? Give me 2 minutes. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get cutoff squared away before the stream fully dies. But man, I don't know. I hate ending streams, but like I don't know what else to do. My guess it is his modem or the apartment complex he is in has a bad cable multiplexer and his neighbors are sucking up the bandwidth. That's why cable internet in apartment building sucks. I've had Comcast out here a million times. There's not even that many people in my building. There's like 3 people. I really appreciate all you guys trying to figure out what the issue is, but I don't think it's something that you guys can really troubleshoot from where you're at, you know? So yeah, I don't know what to say, but I appreciate you guys trying to help, but there's just no helping it. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get the cutoffs going here. So this is what I had for cutoffs previously for last round. I'm curious what Scarlet Witch went for, but I don't think we have that data in the cutoffs yet, right? If anyone has that info, they just know what Scarlet Witch went for, I'd be really curious. Should be able to see the dog? Okay, let me see here. This is why I try to just reply. All right, let me see here. Someone wouldn't leave her surgery scar alone and had to be relegated back to the cone of shame. Oh, don't put the doggo in the cone. Oh, it's for your own good, pup. Oh, man. Hate seeing the pups like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get these cutoffs done, though. Let's see here. So, we've got Elsa and Titania. How is Titania? I actually don't even know. This is gonna be... I need your guys' help on this one, big time. What's the hype level for Titania? Does she seem like a relevant champ? Does she seem like a waiting, you know? Does she seem like a champ that's just there as like a just the calm before the storm? That would be new Doom. That is gonna go for an astronomically high score. Karate Man saying she's pretty good. She's not mega hype, but she's good low hype. Okay. Okay. That helps a lot. Jim sent it over 20. Jim, thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, sorry for my previous chats. Jim, there's nothing to apologize about, man. Appreciate you, and that is all. I hope you and Laura are doing great. Thank you for being you. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing to apologize for, man. Not even one bit at all. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like you, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like maybe you didn't want to talk about it anymore, and that's okay. If that is the case, then I won't talk about it either. But just know that you can always talk about it, man. That's a subject that is, like I think, like I maybe mentioned last time, it's one of those subjects that I don't know, man. People look at in such a way when it's such a normal thing, and that people talk about and deal with. So I don't know, man. Nothing to apologize about. But anyway, dude, thank you so much for the generosity, dude. Thank you for the 20. Thank you very much. Andrew Field with the 4 months as well, saying picked up red mags and an Archangel dupe from the dual class crystals yesterday. Also, thanks for being awesome, BG. Dude, those are great pulls. Those are really great pulls, man. Grats. Andrew, hell yeah, man. Congratulations. That's awesome stuff. Yeah, thank you for the continued support as well. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's look at cutoffs here a little bit. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking clearly Doom is the mega hype champ for the month, right? And Battlegrounds were just released. Are some people going for Titania? Yeah, absolutely. Is she gonna have a low cutoff? I don't think so. It's possible. It is possible that like there's enough people that are just going at Battlegrounds right now. But I think people realize like, Battlegrounds will be here all month. If you want Titania, she's here now. You can play Battlegrounds later. And honestly, it'd probably be easier to play it later because, well, the really hardcore people will be like moved along further in the progression. So you may not have to deal with them or something, or as frequently. So while there's a chance that Battlegrounds would have an impact on the score, I don't think it's gonna have that big of an impact. I don't think she's gonna go super high, but maybe we would return to a somewhat normal level of like the 190s or something like that, or like 180. Let's say like 190. Maybe even 180. I'm kind of feeling 180, man. Black Cat went 180. I want to say, wait, Karate Mike is saying 225. Ah, crap, dude. 210. What a time for MCOC where I read she'll only be 250 million. Oh, man. Man. Guys, I think I'm going to say 190, man. But, like, this is the reality that we're in. Is, like, yeah, could she go for 200 plus? Yeah, it wouldn't be that crazy, you know? So please grind higher. And of course, my stream disconnected again, but we're back again. Yay. All right. Okay, so 191 mil, 50 mil. All right. And then Elsa. Because, yeah, I'm just going to put 50 mil for the, what's it called? For the 6-star. All right, so or for the 5-star. Sorry. All right, so Elsa's not gonna go super high. She's been around for a while. What did she go for as a feature last time? She went for 60 mil round 2. It was probably around 60 mil round 1 as well. And we have a number of 74 here, but that was for rank 57. So that's not really all that high. I would think I mean, War Machine went for around 60, but like this feels too low. This feels like a little bit of an anomaly. I don't know what round 2 War Machine went for. But Elsa is generally looked at as cooler than War Machine. I don't know, man. The number does feel way too low, though. I don't know what else was going on at this time in the game. I mean, maybe it's not too low. Like, I mean, she's better than Sabretooth, but Sabretooth didn't go that high. Namor only went from like mid-30s. I don't know, man. What do we say? Like 28, 30 mil, something like that? I told my alliance mates 25 to 30. Yeah, I feel like that's about right. I feel like that's about right. I think I'm gonna say like 28 million. Let's just call it 28 mil, man. It's a crapshoot. If you want the champ, go higher. I can't say it enough. And yeah, 12 mil for the For the, what's it called? For the 5-star feels about right. All right, I'm exporting this. You're going to hear the Windows ding in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. There's cutoffs. Okay. Good luck, people. Good luck. The one I'm especially... I feel like Elsa is probably... I love this, guys. I love this so much. Thank you, Comcast. All right, Jim sent over another 5. Jim, thank you, dude. Saying your streams are not a place to disclose my own issues. Your streams are to entertain, and you do that so well. I love you, 3,000. Well, first off, thank you, Jim. Second, man, this is just the MCUC community, man. It's not always about entertainment. You know what I mean? That said, yeah, whatever you want to discuss or don't want to discuss, I mean, that's totally fine. You know? Except for like there's a few exceptions before anyone starts getting political in here or start talking spoilers or something like that. There's a few exceptions, but otherwise, for the most part, oh man, the streams aren't just entertainment. It's it's whatever. Dude, did you send over 2? You sent over another one for $50. Saying, I heart you 3,000. Freaking Jim. Look at this guy, man. Freaking Jim. Jim breaking knees tonight, for real. Knees. Jim, man, thank you so much, dude. Way too kind, my friend. Thank you very much. All right, let's get back to playing here before Karate Man gets political, because he just said, dang, I was about to get political. This guy, I cannot tell you guys how many times Karate Mike has hit my DMs just all about politics, you know. It's politics of, like, you know, protein powder companies, but political nonetheless. Damn it, move. Kept hitting the box instead of... Can't take it anymore, guys. I can't freaking take it, man. Anyway, we're back. All right. I don't even know what else to say, man. I can't even concentrate at all on what's going on in game or in chat. All I can think is how lucky are we to normally have solid internet? There's so many people out there that don't have. There's so many people out there that don't have solid internet at all, the slightest. For some people, this is like, God, they wish they had this problem instead of the real problems that they're facing. This is a luxury problem. It's an annoying problem nonetheless, but hey, man, just grateful for normally having good connections, I guess, and everything else in life. Okay, anyway. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, it's a soup. Okay, over there, the bald cap was about to come off. Oh, no. It's on there good. Don't worry. Brian, do you agree that the game has changed from Marvel Contest of Champions to Marvel Casino of Champions over the years? No. Probably less of a gamble than it's probably become less of a gamble over the years. If that's why you're calling it a casino, it's become more spendy. if maybe that's what you're trying to say. There's definitely like a larger gap between people who spend and people who don't, and a larger feeling of it's required to spend at times. Depending on what you want to do, of course. This game will always be free to play, and you know, there's also plenty of there's like an infinite number of things to do, even if you never wanted to spend money, but like just don't hope to keep up with others. But as far as like a gamble goes, no, certain things have just become like flat out, you know, you buy it, that's it. Like Battlegrounds here, there's no gamble in Battlegrounds. It's definitely like a pay to play, nearly pay to play mode, but it's no gamble. With Nexus crystals and selectors, it's less of a gamble for more money. Yeah, sort of. There's just a lot of offers where like you kind of just get what you want. I would say in many ways. I don't know. There's always been elements of that for sure, but like when I did the history of the gifting event, I feel like that was a kind of a good demonstration of it was more about like gamble of the well, I guess, I mean, it was still, the greater gifting crystal still had a ton of RNG in it, huh? Maybe that wasn't a good example to go back to, because it's still largely about greater gifting crystals, but once upon a time it was like all the gifting crystals, and then they started coming out with like the sick you know, ranked rewards too. Anyway, probably not the best example of the gifting event. That one's still very RNG dependent. All right, Jim, set it over $1.05, dude. Saying so, Titania or iDoom. Also, with J-Axis predictions, are you more excited for more Lun? Am I even saying that right? Or another Spider-Verse champ like a Mystic or Mutant? More Lun. Let's go look at this character, because I don't know anything about this character. Definitely iDoom for me, man. I haven't played either champion. Should have access to both on the beta right now, but of course I haven't played either champion yet. But definitely more excited for Doom. Hold on though. More Lun Marvel. Let's see what comes up here. Interesting. He looks like a magician type character here or something. Well, I mean, he looks like a plastic toy right here. But he looks like some sort of vampire magician. Very snazzy getup here. What's the deal with this guy? He looks cool. Oh, you know what this character is. Wait. Is he related to Nightcrawler? Wait, do you guys know what this character is? I'll give you a hint. MCOC content creator. Go. I want names in the chat of MCOC content creators that you think this character is. Maybe this person should cosplay as Morlun or something like that. Someone's got to make the same connection I am. There we go. Martin T with the answer. Pete. A lot of people are saying Karate Mike, which is a little surprising to me. I'm not getting Karate Mike vibes from this at all. This is full-on Panda Man Pete vibes right here. I could 100% see Panda Pete cosplaying as this character. Like this is if Pete went like dark mode or something like that, you know, he went evil. But this is Pete right here. This is Pete in 150 years if he is a vampire. Well, maybe like 500 years if he's a vampire. Anyway, I don't know anything about this character other than it is Panda Man Pete, 100% confirmed. But he looks really cool, and yeah, I would love to see this character. Looks like he's got some weapons, is he like a vampire? Usually, like, you know, thinking of Castlevania, they definitely always had like the old school, like, candles on the wall and stuff like that. Roar! Who says this? Roar! You've cost me my kingdom, my universe, my destiny. But know this. Ack! I shall have my revenge. Okay. Yeah, this character looks sweet, though. I'd love to see them added. I don't really... The thing is, with me and the Marvel Universe, is I know nothing about it, so I don't know that I'd be able to say, like, that character or another Spider-Verse character. But that one works for me. And I'd be totally psyched if they just went with that one. They look super cool, man. To be fair, Pete's legs aren't that thick. I guess so. I don't know. I didn't think they were that thick in the picture, but I think you're also right. Okay, actually, I just read your first comment now saying my legs aren't that skinny. Yeah, okay, all right. You're right. They're a middle ground between yours and Pete's. He would freaking love to be a vampire. Exactly. That's the thing, is it's not just like the physical appearance of, you know, long hair and like relatively thin body. It's also, you know, I've seen Pete wear that exact outfit. That's how he dressed to the meetup that he came to the first time I ever met him, you know? Hi, Brian. You could cosplay as Frame Drops. Hey, I'm doing that right now. Tweet PG Gunner. Let me see what we got in the Tweetiverse from you. What have we here? Results of mentioned opening above. That's 2 different 5-star feature crystals. My 3rd in a row of that character. Oh no. Rhino. Okay. Rhino again. Not the greatest pull here with Saberman either, but at least he wasn't Rhino. Bummer, dude. Bummer, man. Wait, was there a different... Oh, no, I see. Because you said above. Okay, there was a different... Let me see here. I'm so proud of myself. First Cav Vencast 100%. Hey, man. Very nice. Opening a 6-star feature tomorrow to celebrate. Okay. So, the results, yeah, not the best. But, congratulations, dude. Now that you got this under your belt, you know you can do it every month. If you so choose, of course. And, keep getting those rewards, you know? Very nice, dude. Freaking Jim sending over another 50 saying no response needed. Thanks for being you. Good night, BG. This guy saying he's not shattering knees, but surely enough, one knee at a time, fully shattered at this point. Jim, dude, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, dude. If you're all right, if you're out of here, have a good one, man. And yeah. Never forget, dude, the MCOC community's got your back. If you need to talk, we're here for you. But thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Ryan, who would you like to cosplay? I'd like to cosplay as Karnak, but I'm not buff enough. I mean, I'm too buff. I would like to cosplay as Gallon. I think that would be funny. I would want to, like... I'm not tall enough for Gallon. I'm only 5'9". I feel like Gallon's probably like 6'5". So I'd have to, like, you know, wear some stilts or something in the suit. And I think that would be funny, just seeing me extra tall like that. Hey, the lag raid. True to its name, this stream is very laggy. So... Oh, man. Lags, how are the battlegrounds going, buddy? Wait, is Lags in here, or is it just... Okay, Lags is in here. Lags, how are the matches going tonight? By the way, guys, it is not you if you see lag in this stream, and I'm not talking about Legacy. My internet connection has been exceptionally poor the past couple nights. I could not call my internet provider. They'll be called in the morning. But yeah, for now, we're just making do with what we got. So, if you see some lag, then, hey, it ain't you. Not great. Oh, no. Also, did this guy really just stand his ground against me? You jerk. Who's running that? Mastery. Damn you. Oh, this guy isn't awakened, though. That's nice. Alright, all is forgiven. Okay, not great. Lost to some guy twice at the start that was using max boosts. Hold on a sec. Are boosts working in Battlegrounds right now? Please tell me. Please say it ain't so. I mean, at this point, it wouldn't even matter for me, I guess. I'm already not playing the mode. But, yeah, they've been working the whole time. Okay. Well, good to know. I don't think they've ever not been working. Really? Because I remember when they first released, I knew they were working then. But I thought they had changed it so that it wasn't working. Maybe that was just my own wishful thinking. But I thought they had made a change to not allow boosts at some point. Am I wrong in that? Were they always... I mean, I knew they were working at the very beginning. They changed the description of the boost, but they didn't actually fix it. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Dang. Well, then why would you, like, ever play Battlegrounds without the boosts? It's such a crazy advantage to have them on. That's infuriating right there, too, man. Yay, Battlegrounds! BG, did you already quit BGs? That's correct, I sure did. And right, Dragon Dagger, that would have my cheese. What did Dragon Dagger say? The Callan fight versus Thing was amazing. It's a shame you lost the fight. Oh, dang. I quit Battlegrounds already, yes. However, I'm still hoping that other people enjoy them. I'm not trying to... Listen, every once in a while, I'm going to vent my frustrations. But otherwise, I'm not trying to bring anyone down who's enjoying Battlegrounds. I genuinely hope that people love the mode. And it'll just be a mode that I'm a spectator in and not a participant in. That's all. And that's okay. Not every mode is for every person, right? So... Aldi, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it's fully grown. You know, I don't have the energy. I've been fighting Comcast all night, and I just don't have energy to fight the jokes tonight. So respectfully, I'm going to ask you to enjoy your lap. I'm not going to yell at you to take the lap. I'm just going to ask you nicely to go take a lap. Boo. 1,000 unit offer after completing Cav Event Quest gives me plenty of boost and overflow. How many boosts were in that offer? There's a lot of value in those offers for sure. I passed on it because it's like value I don't need, but in terms of like, you know, getting your units worth, if you're gonna use all the stuff in there, it seems like a great value. And if that's their goal with like boosts to allow them in Battlegrounds, oh man, I feel like that's gonna be a very frequent pickup from players. Is buying the, you know, the special offers that have boosts in them. For sure. Sweetia can do a good Legion cosplay. It would be sick if like... if we had like one giant cosplay party where like everybody picked one champion, you know, it'd actually be so cool. And there was just like, I don't know, how many people are at Comic-Con? How many people are at like the community meetup at Comic-Con? Like maybe 150 throughout the night. It's tough to ballpark it because, you know, people come and go. Maybe 150, 200 people, maybe something like that. Of course, more at Comic-Con itself, but just the community meetup party. We have like maybe enough people to cosplay like every single champ in the game. That'd be so cool, man. That'd be like the sickest picture ever. If we just had enough people where we had every single champion cosplayed and then just took a massive group photo. That'd be so cool, man. Dude, it's 30% boosts? Jack, that's so many. Wow. 30% boost. So yeah, people are going to be running those all the time in Battlegrounds, man. That's the thing, is like if I was playing Battlegrounds, I would want to be boosted up, because why not? Like, it's the same thing in Alliance War. Like, why would you not boost in Alliance War if it's part of the game? There's certain things that I would not do in Battlegrounds. Like, I think they fixed it. I think there was a forum post today, right? That they fixed the sandbagging of like throwing in 1 and 2 stars. I would never do that because that is totally against the spirit of competition. But boosts, if they're meant to work there, like, well, that's just part of the game. Tiny2112, thank you for the 5, saying, I'm with you on BGs, buddy, just not for me. Just popping in the stream before bed. Happy grinding. All right, Tiny2112, thank you very much. Okay, there's another disconnect. And I'm not sure if you heard me read your message, Tiny2112, so I'm just going to read it one more time. Saying, I'm with you on BGs, buddy, just not for me. Just popping in the stream before bed. Happy grinding. And yeah, thank you again, dude. And yeah, I was just saying, you know, Battlegrounds, there's going to be some people that really love them, and there's going to be a lot of people that, yeah, they're in the same boat as us, and that's just the way it is, right? But dude, thank you very much for the 5. And yeah, if you're heading to bed, have a good one. Appreciate the 5. Easy said over to say no battle grinds, no crystal cleanup. Dude, battle grinds. Was that an intentional typo? I feel like that must have been, right? I'll still do the crystal cleanup. Yeah, I'll still do the crystal cleanup. Okay, so here's the other thing about Battlegrounds, guys. And we're back again. All right. So, okay. This is what I was... Oh, my God, dude. I can't even keep a thought in my head. Because every time I try to go on a tangent about something and express my thoughts, it's just disconnect. All right, anyway, this is what I was trying to say. Not even sure if you guys are going to be able to hear this. Wait. Okay, I think it's stabilizing. So, I don't like Battlegrounds as they exist today. That doesn't mean I will always hate Battlegrounds. I know a lot of you think I'm a stubborn person, probably. And that's because I am a stubborn person. You know? There's things that I like and things I don't like, and that's just who I am, man. I don't know. But I'm not stubborn about stuff like this. If the mode changes into something that I like, then I'm totally on board. I'm just not holding my breath for it, you know what I mean? I don't expect the mode to change for me, because why would it? This game is, you know, it's not built for any one person. So I'm not expecting the mode to be changed in my favor. I'm expecting the mode to be changed to fit, you know, Kabam's criteria for making money and simultaneously trying to get as many people as possible on board. And yeah, I'm probably just not going to end up in that pool of people. But yeah, who knows, man? Who knows what the future will bring? So I'm still going to be looking at the changes, whatever they are for Battlegrounds, and I'll just kind of evaluate as things go. And if I feel like playing, I'll play, and if not, well, then I'll just be cheering on, you know, the other people that are playing. All right, King of Rita sent it over another loony saying BG got 226 5-stars and finally got none at rank 1 or rank 2. King of Arenas. You absolute madman, dude. 226 at rank 3. You guys know how many catalysts that is? Good lord. Oh, man. King of Arenas is very nice. All right, Jim sent it over another 5. Just saying bye and good luck. All right, Jim. Have a good one, dude. Thank you again, man. Seriously, the generosity. Extremely generous, dude. Thank you very much. And yeah. Have a good night, dude. Hope you have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Hey BG, which one to rank up? Hitmonkey or Symbiote Supreme 5-star for Act 6 completion? Which will help full? Which will help full clear? Is that what you're saying? Or maybe you're saying which is more helpful. Maybe that's what it was. All right, let me see here. I not enough info. Because here's the thing. If you already have a counter to like the champion boss, I would say you don't really need, well, the champion boss and the Medusa boss. Symbiote Supreme is really good for both of those boss fights. If you already have a counter to those fights, well, then you don't need Symbiote Supreme. I'd say Hitmonkey, you don't really need him for any of the fights in Act 6. He's okay. I'm not sure where what you guys were able to hear. I'm just gonna continue what I was saying. I don't have enough info about the Symbiote Supreme or like your roster for Symbiote Supreme or Hitmonkey, but Hitmonkey's not a champ that is really needed for anything. So Symbiote Supreme is if you don't have counters to the bosses that I mentioned. Guys, I don't know what to do with this stream. I can't take it anymore, man. I really can't. I think if I disconnect again, we're gonna roll the dice one more time here, and if I disconnect again, I think we're just gonna have to try tomorrow, dude. This is heard every word you said. Okay, well that's good at least. Man. I both love and hate BGs. My frustration is boiling at the moment, though. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, there's definitely things I love the game mode of Battlegrounds, so there's things I love about it too. There's just more things holding me back that I dislike, and they're kind of important things. Uh-oh, my game's froze. Oh, there we go. ABG, I'm trying to donate and PayPal isn't working. I sent you a tweet from Caden Pace. Would be cool if you check that out. Sure. Don't worry about the donation. I appreciate the thought, but let's check out your tweet either way. All right, wasn't easy, but Throne Breaker is achieved. Nice, man. I don't know if you remember me asking a few weeks ago if you thought I could make it or not. Your advice helped. Well, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. Okay. Dude, there's a lot of people that really like this champion right here, and you got him and duped him. A lot of iHulk fans out there. I'm not so much on the iHulk train myself, but I'd recommend at least giving him a go or checking out some content on him, because he can do some really nasty things, and he might, you know, maybe he fits your play style. Yeah, congrats on this rank 3 mags. Look at that bleed damage. Or the shrapnel damage, or whatever you want to call it. Nice, dude. Very nice, man. Awesome stuff. Definitely just matched with someone sandbagging. I think people are trying to sandbag still, but maybe they... One of two things. One, they don't know it's fixed. Or two, Kabam said they fixed it, but they didn't. Either one of those things is very believable. Option 3, they know it's fixed, but they think that Kabam would have screwed it up, so they're still just rolling the dice that they screwed it up. Because there is a forum post, right? I'm not. Let me see here. Would it just be in? Well, no, that's Alliance Wars. Let's see. Where would they have posted something like that, man? Is that just in like a follow-up post in this long thread or something like that? Yeah, I don't even know. God, there's probably so many posts in this thread. Alright, I'm not going to go through them all. But I'm pretty sure they posted about it. What's sandbagging? So sandbagging is... right now, like the opponents that you match. Here we go. PWF to the rescue, of course. Right now, the opponents that you match, it's based on your deck. So like you're gonna face someone of relative deck strength. So what people have done is because it like averages out, or it was averaging out at least. So they'd throw in like their absolute strongest champs, and then they'd fill in with weak champions. And then it would average out to like, you know, somewhere in between. So they would just be fighting people that were overall not as strong. All right, but let me see here. So this was posted, well, I don't know what time, but earlier today. Little update for you, summoners. The team has implemented a major adjustment to matchmaking that will help prevent the use of this method of sandbagging. They will continue to evaluate the matchmaking situation and make changes as they see fit. So there you go. It should be fixed. We don't know if 100% it is fixed, though. What I'm curious about is, like, what was the fix? Because maybe they fixed it in such a way that some sandbagging is still worth it, but overall they made it so that it's like probably not worth doing. Either way, man, I think it's messed up if you are using that method. So just please don't, whether it's fixed or not. It's very much against the spirit of competition, man. It's not a fair fight that you're trying to get. Well, they didn't say they fixed it. They just made adjustments, so who knows what effect that will have, to be honest. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Whole thing is a mess. A player with all 5-star champs could get further through the victory track than a player with 1 rank 4 and 29 rank 3 champs. Yep. It is a mess. I mean, I don't know. So we don't know at what point it like changes to where it's matching you more on like someone who's in like an equal spot in the victory track, or the like the total rankings if you make it through the victory track. But right now, like my early matches, at least, they should be significantly easier than someone like Legacy, who has to go up against other players that have very high rated, many rank 4s and filled in the rest with rank 3s. Like my matches aren't going to be as difficult, and I don't feel good about that. Like I wouldn't feel good if like let's think about Alliance Wars. I liked facing the best of the best. if I, somehow made it so that, our alliance wasn't facing like the number one alliances in the world and stuff like that, it would cheapen the victory. At the same time, I get what they're trying to do because, it's uncollected players. That's the requirement to get in the battlegrounds. You have to be uncollected, all the way up to like the people that spent 30,000 plus in the gifting event last year. Like, dude, how are you supposed to have a matchup there where you don't get completely blown out? So I understand what they're trying to do. It's just they're trying to make the best they can given the situation, but like, how do you fix something like that, man? I don't even know. Also, I'm down for MCOC cosplay as long as I get to be Iron Patriot. Ignore how kingpinish I really look. Dude, Iron Patriot's he's got the best crotch in the biz. I feel like you're gonna have to fight people to cosplay as Iron Patriot. A lot of people are gonna be wanting that one. They should segregate the players based on their titles, like Uncollected, Paragon. Yeah, I mean that's one approach, but then you're also punished for progressing. Like, people, let's say they did that now, it probably wouldn't have too much effect on how people play the game today. But like, you could set yourself up to let's say someone's right about to get Paragon, and they realize, oh, if they get Paragon, well, suddenly you have to play against other people that are also Paragon. But what you could do instead is just a Throne Breaker and just like work on the rest of your roster, not go for Paragon. But then you're playing this whole game of like, well, what's going to give me the best rewards? Do I get, Throne Breaker so that Paragon, I meant to say. Do you get Paragon so you can get the Paragon Daily Crystals? Or is that going to give you better rewards than, placing higher in Battlegrounds because you have easier matches? It's just all this stuff that... all I wanted was like a simple game mode of, focus on like the strategy of the match itself and not focusing on like, should you progress in the game or should you not? What effect is that going to have you? All this weird stuff. But it's tough because, like I said, I don't even know how Kabam fixes it. Straight up, I don't even know. Comcast working today? Nah. It's acting up real bad. ABG, can you jump on a poll for me? First rank 4, Doom, CGR, Nimrod, or Diablo? Like them all, only Diablo dupes. Okay. There's another disconnection. Who would you rank for first? Okay, so... Doom... Unawakened... CGR... Unawakened... Nimrod, Unawakened, and Diablo Awakened. Okay, there we go. The poll is live, people. 4 options. Doom, CGR, Nimrod, all 3 of those fellas unawakened or awakened Diablo. Get your votes in now. The gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win is so big that even Kabam has a hard time balancing it. Oh. Well, they're the only ones that are in charge of balancing it, so... yeah, it's an incredibly hard thing to balance. But, like... It's not even them, it's just, they're the only ones that have ever had control of balancing it. The balance really is, like... with the developers and like the investors, maybe. I don't know what you want to call it, because like, of course, to make the most money you can't have things balanced in the slightest. You can have better balance in the game, but it's It's going to take a hit to your bottom line. And even if there was perfect balance between spenders and non-spenders, which would mean like purely cosmetic things to buy, there'd still be a big gap in players that, you know, grind champions in the arena or don't grind champs in the arena, that sort of thing. It's just a very unbalanced game, and that's not always like purely a bad thing. I think part of it is great that you know, what we do has real purpose. The champions that we get, like, it's not just, oh, look at the pretty champion I got, they have cool animations, neat. It's more than that, right? It's they actually have value in the game modes that we're playing, so it makes it way more desirable to get the champions and, you know, rank them up and all that stuff. So there's a lot of good to it too. It's not all bad. It's just, it also creates such an entangled mess that what do you do with it, man? At a certain point, when you have wires, or I don't know about wires, maybe, okay, actually here's maybe a good analogy. Let's say I took my bald cap off and I got gum stuck in my hair, all right? And it was just, how would you possibly get all of the gum out of your hair and stuff like that? At a certain point, if it's bad enough, you just cut the hair off and you just start over. You know? And if the balance is at a point where it's like so crazy out of whack, sometimes you make a little over. My kingpins are frozen. Oh, there we go. Now I don't know what that means. If that means like just playing a different game entirely, or if Kabam could somehow hit somewhat of a reset button. If they released 7 stars, it wouldn't be like a brand new game reset button. It would just be like a reset to that start of the collection kind of thing. But I don't know if 7 stars are ever coming because, you know, a lot of players don't want them. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. This is... it's incredibly tough to figure out what the right thing to do is at this point. Kabam should do a matchup based on the people money expenditure. That is why I want Kabam to show people money spending in game under our in-game name. I think that is fair. I wouldn't want that personally. I feel like that would like, what's the point of spending any money then? If you're just gonna go up against other people, like that just becomes like a spending contest. Or maybe lack of spending I don't know, man. Either way, I don't think that's good. Because let's say you're having a hard time and you just want to like become a little bit stronger. Well, if you spent, you know, another few $100 or something like that, you're not stronger relative to, you know, where you just were, because the people you're fighting, they're also a few $100 stronger instantly, you know? Like, I don't think that's good either. Plus, it's private, you know? I mean, mine's not private. It's 0. But, like, for other people, what they spend is their business. I don't want to know what other people spend. I mean, I have ideas because, well, some people are forthcoming with that info because they want to be, you know? Or there's also ways to like track event scores, like the gifting event, and get estimations that way and stuff. But otherwise, I'd rather people just, if they want to share that info, cool, and if not, let them keep it to themselves. Saddens me when I think the shutdown of MCOC servers are coming ever closer. I don't think they're coming ever closer. I mean, like, technically, that's like saying, well, yeah, we're all gonna die someday, right? But, like, it's not like it's gonna happen soon. Well, fingers crossed, man, unless, like, I don't know, a boat falls on my head or something like that, but Otherwise, hopefully there's a lot of years left in me, you know. But like the servers, the MCOC servers, they're not shutting down anytime soon, man. But let me read the rest of your message. As me when I think shutdown of MCO servers are coming ever closer. I hope not for a good couple years yet, but still. It's going to be more than a couple years, dude. This game is going to be running for a long time. They're not investing in, like, new game modes because they're about to shut this thing down. Like, to anyone that even thinks this game is in danger of being shut down or, like, put into a maintenance mode, no way, man. They're, you know, hiring more. Yay, another disconnection. All right, what I was saying is I actually don't know if they're hiring more people, but it seemed like they were, at least, because they had like one balanced guy before, and then they hired, you know, J-Nick. That's all I really know, though. So like, I mean, who knows if there are more people? But they, you know, put all this work into this new game mode that could even have potential for, you know, increased viewership, increased eyeballs on the game to pull in more new people and stuff like that. This is the game that keeps Kabam's doors open. Here's the one time I would be afraid of Kabam. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't end this poll, by the way. I'm ending it now. My bad, people. Doom won the poll, by the way. Doom 37%, CGR 23, Diablo 22, Nimrod 17. I would say either Doom or Diablo, Simon. Yeah. That's about as much as I can say. If you're not running recoil masteries, I would definitely not go with Diablo. If you are running the recoil setup, both are good. Hard to say like which one is actually gonna be more useful. I would maybe favor Diablo for rank 4, but then I would like leave him at rank 4 for the longest. I wouldn't really worry about taking a rank 5. Yeah, that'd be my advice. Okay, so wait, can Diablo farm potions very well without dupe or suicides? No, Ross, both of those things are required. Both very much so required. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Okay, the only time I would be afraid of Kabam shutting down MCOC or like putting fewer resources into MCOC is if they sold the game to a different company. That's the only time I would ever be afraid of something like that. And I don't think that's going to happen. That doesn't happen very often, by the way. That usually happens with like very small games. Games of this size, like you just don't see something like that happening, really. Otherwise, dude, this is the game that keeps them in business. So anyway, Kingster Slimer, thank you very much for the buck, saying, yo, Brian, what starts with a C and is the greatest joke of all time? Comcast. Actual good joke. I'm not laughing because it's only because I'm crying on the inside. But it's true. They are the greatest joke of all time. Kingster Slimer, thank you very much for the buck. Please, have a seat. You don't need to take a lap. The Agent Carmichael, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see here. And BG could be a Hail Mary pass. Battlegrounds could be a Hail Mary. I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, me a Hail Mary pass? No, dude. You could say it'd be a Hail Mary pass if like they weren't still making money. They're making millions of dollars on this game every month. We get their financial reports. Even if, like, they aren't as strong as some previous, like, years or something like that, they're still incredibly strong. We're nearing a time where we could and probably will see 7 stars or something else. I mean, Relics is about to come out. There's probably going to be included monetization with those. Just a guess. I don't think so at all. Wait, you had a part 1 of that message though too. Let me see. I think it's how much they are pushing for monetization that makes people think they are struggling to balance books. Here's what I think. Kabam has never made money just from selling champions. Selling champions is, however, their bread and butter, right? But they try to monetize everything, and why wouldn't they? It's better to have as many different revenue streams, even if they are all technically like, you know, coming from MCOC. But it's better to have as many different revenue streams, you know, as possible, because otherwise you're just leaving money on the table. You know what I mean? Here's what I think about Battlegrounds. I think they started super strong on the monetization because there's no way to further monetize the mode. Like, all right, imagine it was free. Imagine playing a match, literally cost you 0 energy, no elders marks, nothing like that, right? And then imagine season 5 of Battlegrounds. They're like, okay guys, now it's going to cost 15 energy, and hey, we're also introducing elders marks. People would lose their mind. That would be like riot status. That would be boycotts, stuff like that. But they're starting out with those things now, so that if people aren't happy, well, they could say, well, hey, it's just the launch. People are not going to, I mean, they would boycott like the mode, but they wouldn't, you know, or if they didn't want to play it at least. But like, it's not something that's going to make it into like a news article of like game company screws up so bad or whatever, right? It'll just be like, oh, okay, you know, our numbers were off. We're going to tweak things and we'll give you more elders marks. You know, because you can't make it worse as time goes on. Players will lose their minds. So this leaves them the opportunity to make things better. It's annoying that we kind of have to deal with that, but that's how games work. That's how all these mobile games work, is they start out and they see what people will accept. You know, if this is acceptable to people, then Kabam is thrilled because they're going to make, you know, I was going to say a truckload of cash, but let's face it, we need a bigger truck. They would make so much money off the mode, but likely there's not going to be enough people that are accepting of this. They're going to have to make tweaks. They'll still be able to keep this system and, you know, monetize it, but maybe not as much as they would have liked to. But they're making money in other ways. There wasn't always a sigil. There wasn't always this summer resort pass and stuff like that. They're always going to try to make money in different ways. I don't think this game is in danger of shutting down at all. Venom the Duck is personally funding Kabam, and we all know Venom the Duck gets his money from bald caps. I mean, Venom the Duck, he invented money. One of the moments that he's not as proud about, but yeah, a little known fact, Venom the Duck, he actually invented money. He thought it'd be a good way to incentivize people to like work hard, you know, and make the world a better place. Even Venom the Duck didn't see it coming though. That money would be used mostly for evil. And unfortunately the world was not better because of it. I know there's plenty of others who signed up for the beta of this game or whatever it was and downloaded it in the morning of its release. It has changed since that Saturday morning in 2014. Was it a Saturday? Yeah, but yeah, of course this game has changed a ton. I only played it a year after release, but Even from the time I started playing, it changed a lot. Who actually spends money on that summoner crap? Probably a lot of people. Abby Doe, there's probably a lot of people that say the same thing when they open up their device and they're like, who the hell actually spends money on the 4th of July or Cyber Weekend? And they don't realize how many people actually buy that stuff. There's so many people that don't even, like, think about this, guys. There's so many people that play this game that don't even look at any YouTube videos or anything like that. They just download a game because it has a Marvel character on it. They just watched a Marvel movie. They opened up the App Store. They see, you know, all the data working together where it's going to be like, hey, we think you'd like this game. You know what I mean? Suddenly they're playing this game, know nothing about it, spending money to try to get the characters they just saw in the movie. Summer camp thing is just too complicated for me to worry about. Reading is stupid. Finally, something we could agree about, Abby Doe. They could make it like a lot of other monetization plans they have part of it that's feasible for free-to-play players with access to decent rewards, and then have some dialed-up rewards for spenders. Perhaps. I think that would piss off a lot of people too, but yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, it's sort of what they're doing now. It's just in a different way. People bought pet rocks. There you go, dude. I get the sigil. It saves me time. It helps me get crap I need. Plus, I pay for things I enjoy, so it's my way to pay for a free-to-play game. Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with getting the sigil. Nothing wrong with getting the Summoner Resort Pass either. Nothing wrong with spending any money in this game. I got nothing against it. For me, it's completely a don't hate the player, hate the game sort of situation. You know, I zero hate towards anyone that's spending on anything, man. Go nuts. You're having fun with it, have fun with it. Even the game, I don't hate. I'm using that as an expression, but like, hate's a strong word. You know, there's parts of the game I hate, but overall, I don't hate the game, of course. No one would hate the game, BG. Positive vibes only all day. True. I've never heard anyone say they had any issues with MCOC. Back then, it was impossible to get 3 stars. Look at us now. I'm currently on track to have my 3rd rank 4 6-star when I take up my Doom. Dang, dude. Yeah. Times sure have changed. Doom wasn't even a thought at that time. Let alone 6 stars being a thought. Game is fun. I have fun playing it. Sometimes I need to spend a little cash to progress. I'm of the philosophy that I will never have this life again, and I want to enjoy it. If that means spending an MCOC to have some fun, it means I spend a few dollars. Yeah, man. Enjoy. Have fun. I think that's a good philosophy to have. I also think that it's so, like, in the same vein of that being a good philosophy to have, I also think there's other good philosophies that maybe you describe as like opposing or something like that, but opposing doesn't mean bad, you know? So, for example, someone else might have the idea of like, just kind of like expecting a certain level of standards. And I don't mean standards in terms of like game quality or something. I mean standards in terms of like how you're treated as a person, you know? And like how a company treats a player of their game sort of thing, you know? So I can certainly understand where you know, some people, like I said, they would have a very different view, and I think both views are fair, of like, well, hey man, we only got one life, let's just have fun, or hey man, we only got one life, how dare they treat us this, how dare anyone treat another person knowing that they only have one life in a certain kind of way. I don't know if I'm describing that as best I could, but anyway. Well, hey Comcast, I'm gonna start up in case they kill you completely. Sorry, there's such butts. Night, buddy. All right, Abby Doe. Yeah, man, we'll raid you in a sec here. I could have articulated all that better. So I don't know if that even made sense what I was trying to say, but yeah. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Bill Burr? I don't usually get Bill Burr. I don't know if anyone's ever said I look like Bill Burr. And we're back. Okay, so what was I saying? I don't hear Bill Burr too often, but I know he's a redhead, or you know, like I said, sporting a bald cap these days. But some people think that my hair is red. It is not. I don't know if you guys like. Some people say like my beard looks red. Maybe that's just on camera though, because it's definitely not red, and you could probably tell from like, you know, the bald cap model I have. It lets some of it through. It definitely ain't red. But Bill Burr is awesome, so I take that fully as a compliment, of course. I do hope you end up coming around on the whole Bee Gees thing. The streams from everyone and stuff this week have been so much fun to watch even. I think it's fun watching the streams too. I've been enjoying watching the streams. It's just a mode that yeah. Well, I don't know if I need to say it again. It's a mode I'll say it one more time. Screw it. It's just a mode I don't want to participate in because of all the other stuff. But the game mode itself, yeah, it's fun. And I'm going to have fun watching it too. PG Corvus went to rank 4 just now. No pictures, but super pumped. Static with the rank 4 Corvus. Okay. Congrats, dude. Oh, we saw a Homer Simpson resemblance. Interesting. Homer Simpson. Can't say I see it myself, but Homer's a good guy, so I take that as a compliment too. Gangster Slimer, thank you for the buck. Saying time to end the stream on a high note. How does a rabbi make his coffee? He brews it. Yeah, Kingster Slimer, previously I invited you to sit down. If I was not such a nice guy, I would kick the chair out from under your ass right now so that you'd fall on it. Get up, dude. Go take a lap. Boo, man. The hell, dude. Boo. Guy tells one good joke, thinks he's a comedian. Terrible. Okay, on that note, Abby Doe is live. If you guys want to continue the party in a hopefully not laggy way, because I don't think he's had any internet issues recently, here is the link to his stream. Go say what's up to him. Let me see how many subscribers he's up to. 743. He's closing on that 1,000 mark. Go say what's up. He's a good dude. And he's doing the Cav event quest tonight, it looks like. So, yeah, if you haven't done that yourself, maybe you could get a few pointers or something like that. See how he's getting it done. And yeah, that'll do it for tonight's stream. I'm calling Comcast first thing in the morning. I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything immediately or if it's going to wait until, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday or Monday or whatever it is. But I don't know, man. I don't really want to keep streaming with this awful connection. So I don't know. Maybe I won't be back tomorrow. We'll see. I'll post an update on Twitter or something like that. I'll try to get things sorted as soon as possible is all I could say. But yeah, before I go, of course, shout out to Jim for being tonight's biggest D. Imagine Jim with the imagination. I mean, that's not an imagination donation. That's a huge one right there, Jim. Thank you, dude. And yeah, thank you to everyone else as well, man. Thanks for putting up with the terrible connection, as long as you guys did. Yeah, I'll see you either tomorrow or soon after, whenever I have stable internet again. Good night, people.